I'm stabworthy. We're going for a walk right now. We're just gonna stay here on the property though. That's my dog. I got her a year ago. I don't know what breed she is. She's some type of another pit bull, but not fully. I know she's mixed with something. She's not fully pit bull. She's too tall, and her face isn't right. Let that squirrel be. Let him be. Let him be. Oh, Mango. Mango says hi, Stabworthy. Hi, right back at ya. She's gonna find a spot. I think she's gonna do her stuff. Good girl, Beefy Dog. Good girl. Good girl. I didn't bring any treats with me outside, so she's not getting any. That's just a neighbor. Let him be. They're okay. Come on. Come on with me. Good girl. Good girl. Thank you. Good girl. Mego, what's up? How's your day? If you're still here, talk to me. What's up? How are things? Oh. I hope that didn't show my face. We'll see. We'll see later. I'm not trying to do an accidental face reveal within the first 2 minutes of the live stream. Here we go. Vicky says hi, Stabworthy. Hi, Vicky. Thanks for coming in. That's not for you, Beefy Dog. Come on with me. Good girl, good girl. Good girl, stay with me, Beefy Dog. You're gonna get stuck. She likes to wrap herself around trees. She's still okay. So I've had this dog for a year, but before I had her, she was owned by somebody else that had a big yard. So Beefy Dog was never really on the leash before me. Thank you. You stick with me, Beefy Dog. Okay? Okay, good girl. Now turn around. Good dog. Ah, okay. Vicky says, hi, beautiful Beefy Dog. She meant to say Beefy Dog, though, I'm pretty sure. Vicky, you meant to say Beefy Dog, didn't you? You gonna go pee on that, Beefy Dog? Go pee on it. Go pee on it. Pee on it, Beefy Dog. Good girl, good girl. Look. Yes, yes, good girl. Good girl, Beefy Dog, good girl. Beef Dog, stop. You're twisted in the leash a little bit. Let me get you. Let me get you. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Vicky says, Beefy Dog, sorry. Nah, we got you. I decoded your misspelling. Tell us about your day, everybody. There's 3 people in the room. We got 1 thumb up. Thank you. Tell us about your day. What's going on? Give me somebody to talk to. That's why we're here. So I have somebody to talk to. No, Beefy Dog, come on. That's what these live streams are for. Because when I talk to Beefy Dog during our walks, she pretty much never talks back to me. So that's why I'm here with you guys in the chat room. Okay, turn around. Good girl. Good girl, Beefy Dog. Good girl. There's 20 people in the room. There's 3 thumbs up. Come on, Beefy Dog. Stay with me. Good girl. Come on. Stay with me. Good girl. Good girl. Stay with me, Beefy Dog. Walk with me. Walk with me, Beefy Dog. Good girl. Somebody with the name of 6384 Andrea said hi. We'll just call you Andrea. Hey, Andrea. Thanks for being here. Also, Cat P3Z. Hi, Cat. Thanks for being here. Somebody named Toxic Rick says, bro, you look like an actor in a movie I was watching the other day. It's super weird how you look like him. You look like Gary the Gaper in Hairy Man Ass Pounders Volume 3. Good one. 3 said, hey. 3 iconic Sophia Lover. We're just gonna call you Sophia. Okay, Sophia Lover. Sophia Lover says, hey. Vicky says, I went to the store. How much fun? LOL. Miss Dalton said hi. Hi, Miss Dalton. And then Toxic Rick got timed out. Who would have thought Toxic Rick got timed out? He only said one thing. Thanks for coming in, Sparkle. Sparkle timed him out. We got 2 of my moderators showed up. Thank you. Miss Dalton and Sparkle are here. Whew, it was chaos in the chat room before you guys arrived. Thanks for being here. Miss Dalton, you did text message me about your trip to the spine center, I think you called it. But did they do anything for you? Do you feel better? Like, did they do anything while you were there? Or did they at least give you some new meds that make you feel better? Sparkle said, hi, Vicky. I know you're behaving yourself. LOL. Me Does Art says hi. Hi, Me Does Art. Stay with me, Beefy Dog. Walk with me. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl, Beefy Dog. Okay, stay with me. Turn around. Good girl. Very good. Very good. Very good. You're going to get some beefy treats when we get inside the house. I don't have any with me right now. Tia Fireball says, hey, dude. Hi, Tia Fireball. Lisa Sparkle is saying hi to everybody. Thank you very much. Vicky says, yes, I am, Lisa. How about yourself? LOL. Tia said, hey, Lisa. Sparkle said, I'm trying, Vicky. Vicky says, hey there. Tia says, hey, Vicky. Uh-oh, you're at the end of your rope, Beefy Dog. You gotta come with us. This is a 15 feet leash. Miss Dalton said, not yet, just to test range, etc. So now I'm in more pain, and they gave me low-dose gabapentin for my leg going numb and feeling like it's on fire. Gabapentin, you might have to take that for a few days before you start to really feel the effects of it. I think I don't know why. That's what I think, though. I've been on gabapentin for a while. And Sparkle said we're all at the end of our rope in one way or another. Yeah. Man, 2 weeks ago I had quote unquote, like, this is the last straw moment in my house. We had a box of straws and I knew there was only one left. So I went for it. I made a smoothie. I went for the straw and it was like broken. The straw didn't work and I was like, I started laughing and crying. I was like, this is the last straw. And I haven't recovered since. I had to go to Wawa and get some free straws. Okay, lap 3, Beefy Dog. Let's go. Miss Dalton said 100 milligrams at bedtime, and they had to start me low because of my kidney. Ooh. Sparkle said the last straw was the one that broke the camel's back. Ooh. Paul Watson coming in hot with just the one dog emoji, and that's it. I love it. And Sparkle said, hey, Paul. Sparkle. There's you another greeting card, Lisa. That's what Vicky said. I'm not sure which about the straw that broke the camel's back. Wait, Paul. Wait a minute. Paul Watson said watching from Pleasanton, California. Somehow I missed that. Thank you, Paul Watson. Beefy Dog, stay with me. Forget about the chickens. You see that? See all those chickens running around? Whoa. Whoa, sorry about that. But yeah, our neighbor's got some chickens, and sometimes they're fenced in, and sometimes they're not. Good girl, Beefy Dog. Forget about them chickies. Sparkle said, LOL, right, Vicky? The ideas just keep flowing. You have chickens? Question mark? Oh, the neighbor. Yeah, the next door neighbor has chickens. Tia says, hello from Michigan. Ms. Dalton said they flew the coop. Those chickens. Man, that tickled me. Sometimes they would come into our yard, but since I got Beefy Dog, they do not come over. They do not come over into our yard anymore. Sometimes the chickens would be bold enough to like come all the way up to the back door. But then, yeah, there's a couple times Beefy Dog was outside with no leash on, and she gave those chickens a run for their money, and they don't want to come over here anymore. Actually, the fence that was in between our yard is gone. They used to go around the fence and come into our yard and eat like our worms and grass and stuff. And yeah, even now the fence is gone now, but the dog is here, so the chickens don't come over. Well, I do hear that cock screaming at 4 a.m. at all hours of the day, really. That big giant black cock, he screams like no other. He's big too. Like with his mohawk, he's even taller than Beefy Dog. Two Stroke said, "Hey Stabworthy." Hey Two Stroke, thanks for coming. Thanks for being here. Thanks for all the thumbs up, everybody. Whoever donated a thumb, we do appreciate it. Okay, left 4. Vicky said Beefy Dog wants a chicken, LOL. And Sparkle said, OMG, my 2 would just chase the chickens until they have heart attacks. Two-Stroke says, watching from North Florida. Cool. Hey, what's up? What's up in North Florida? How's the weather? It's actually pretty nice right now. It's like the sun is out. It's like almost 50 degrees. I think the temp, the feel temp is like 55, I think. Miss Dalton says they're smart and Beefy would chase them with no idea how they can injure her. Yeah. Yo, the rooster, his claws are like as big as my hand, like for real. He's a big cock. He's a big black cock. He is. He would F her up too. He would. There was one time where he was like literally, he was right here. He was right there, in between the house and the trees right here. He was right here in the morning. It was like 6, 7 or whatever in the morning. And he was just standing right here. And I walked out the front door and brought Beefy Dog over here to go do her business. And yeah, there was a big black cock in my driveway, cock blocking me. And he wouldn't move. He just stood there like he owned the place. And so I just put her in the car and took her up the street to the park and I walked her around at the park so she could go. Because I had just gotten her. So the chickens weren't really aware of this big dog yet, because I had just gotten her. And I was trying to teach her that area of the yard is where she's supposed to go. That's her bathroom over there. And that big giant black chicken was blocking us. So I was just like, I don't feel like dealing with this, and I just left. Put the dog in the car and we left. Miss Dalton said no comment on the cock. Vicky says hi, Two-Stroke. Beefy Dog, stay with me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Stay on the path. Come on. Come on with me. Come on. Good girl. Good girl, Beefy Dog. Two-Stroke said it's 65 degrees and sunny. Nice. Sparkle said, man, my husband's going to hear you from the living room and be like, excuse me, what the F are you watching? But tell him to come watch along. Miss Dalton said 58 in Pittsburgh. Two-Stroke said, hi, Lisa Markle, Sparkle. Miss Dalton said, I can't. I'll be banned for life. Good girl, Beefy Dog. Good girl. Okay, now turn around. Good girl. Good girl. That was 5. We're on lap 5 now, Beefy Dog. Good girl. Everyone's laughing at you, Miss Dalton. You didn't even say the comment. You didn't even say it. You said you can't say it or I'll be banned, and everyone's laughing at you anyway. Miss Dalton said, who else knows Stabworthy IRL? It's anyone that has a blue name. Like you and Sparkle have blue names. Because I know you. Or IRL. Dirty Minds, ... Sparkle said, me. Yeah, anyone who I know IRL, I give them the blue name. So in the room right now, yeah, it's just you two. Sparkle, yeah, don't try to hide it. Said, I meant that I knew him in real life, not about the Dirty Minds, LOL. But also same, yeah. Yeah, with your Dirty Minds. Okay, turn around, Beefy Dog. Good girl, good girl. Sparkle's still laughing. Guys, today's Thursday? Oh my goodness. Miss Dalton said, I'll have to try to meet up whenever I'm back in NJ for a visit. Yeah. Speaking of meetup, Sparkle, I'm coming over your house next week. And I'm bringing the dog. I'm gonna move in. Vicky says, there's another greeting card for Lisa. LOL. Beefy Dog, that's just the neighbor barking. Don't worry about it. Just the neighbor. Okay? 6. Sparkle said, LOL, is it because of my chocolate banana bread? No. No, it's not. It's just one of the perks. And then she said, yes, Deborah. About the visit in NJ. And then user loved you too, says, tasty peanut. And then Sparkle said, what peanut, love? And then Vicky said, hi, user. And then Sparkle said, that is a weird thing to say. Tasty peanut? Do you think tasty peanut is a weird thing to say? Sparkle said, I mean, we're in here talking about black you-know-whats. Cocks. We're talking about chickens. Don't be so crude. No, you can. You can be crude. You can. Please. It's encouraged, actually. This is not a live stream for children. This is a regular old live stream. It's not after dark, okay? We're not stab-worthy after dark. So we'll try to keep it a little tame in case there are children. But at nighttime, definitely anything goes at night because all the kiddies are in bed. You know, like how you can say swear words on TV after 10 p.m. Turn around, Beefy Dog. Good girl. Good girl, Beefy Dog. Sparkle said, I don't know at what point YouTube will block the crudeness. Yeah, I guess that's true, but they wouldn't. Somebody would have to report you first. They don't just. I don't think that's how it works. I think somebody has to actually report you first. Um, Miss Dalton said, you made it late night. Just because I'm talking about a big black cock blocking me in my own driveway doesn't mean I'm being nasty or weird or rude. You guys have the dirty minds. And Sparkle said it's 10 p.m. somewhere. LOL. Oh, hey, don't look for certain words. You said stabby is bad for that reason, I thought. LOL. No, there are... Okay, if you're typing, there are certain words that will get flagged. It'll get me flagged. Like, my channel will get flagged for having those words in the chat room. Like, it doesn't matter who said it. It'll be me that gets flagged for it. Like, if people are talking about, you know, if somebody says the word stab like 50 times, then yeah, YouTube is going to start to look into it. Like, if they say the word stab like 20 to 50 times in the same one live stream, like, that's what happened to Miss Daisy May. She would always call me Stab, and then everybody in her chat room would call me Stab, and they'll be like, hey Stab, what's up Stab, how's it going Stab, good to see you Stab. I'm like, I didn't ask for that. My name is Stabworthy. You were right about one thing. It's 10 p.m. somewhere. Miss Dalton says that's why we're saying big black thing. You can just say BBC if you need to. Or you can say chicken. Since we're actually talking about chickens or poultry. You could say the big black poultry, the big black bird. That big bird. Alright, Beefy Dog, come on. Lap 7. Lap 7, you guys. Wow, that's incredible. Who would have thought that we'd make it this far? Sparkle's laughing at us. The thing. And the BBC. Miss Dalton said it doesn't have the same effect. That's true. Words are magical. BBC is good. Well, if anybody asks, we're talking about the British Broadcasting Company. Also, can anybody in the room raise your hand if you know what a blue waffle is? Yeah, the magical BBC. They invented Doctor Who and Mr. Bean. All right, so show some respect. Respect that BBC. Miss Dalton says, as a term, I mean, like I haven't had any BBC. LMAO. All right, I think I might be lost in the cock sauce. Sensi says watching from Indonesia. That's awesome. Hey, Sensi. Sensi Suzilawati. I think I probably pronounced that wrong. Thanks so much for being here, and thanks for watching, and thanks for the thumbs up and hitting the like button, which gives us that thumbs up, and also thanks for sharing and commenting. Now, if you could just answer that question. Thank you very much. Oh my God, this has escalated quickly. When I said the BBC is good, like as a term, yeah, that's a good. We could call it the BBC. Although it does stand for the British Broadcasting Corporation. Hey, Beefy Dog, turn around. No. Come on with me. Very good, BB. Good girl, BB. Good girl. Stabworthy started it, talking about the BBCs and on and on and on and on. There's nothing else to talk about. Beefy Dog, can you smell something? You smell that? Good girl, Beefy Dog. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Beefy Dog, you're a good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Keep walking with me. Good girl. Good girl. That's true. It's my fault. I wouldn't shut the hell up about that big black chicken. He's big though. I'm glad the chickens don't come over here. That's the moral of the story. If you don't want that big black cock blocking your driveway, get yourself a big beefy dog. Get yourself a big beefy dog. Honestly, he stopped coming over after that. It was the hens that used to come over. They still would come over into our yard. But then, yeah, like I said, Beefy Dog was loose in the backyard a couple times, and she chased them away. And they don't come over anymore, even though there's no fence in between us. She does want those chickens, though. She wants to chase those chickens all day long. Did my chat get frozen? Did I get canceled? Stay with me, Beefy Dog. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Guys, can you type, put some green emojis in the chat room? Any emoji that's green. Beefy Dog, here. Here, come on. Stay with me. Yeah, good girl, good girl. Miss Dalton said, I think everyone just got quiet. Vicky says hi. Miss Dalton put a green emoji in the chat room. Thank you. Thank you. Green emoji. You go the wrong way, Beefy Dog. You're going the wrong way. Come on. Hey, 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 hey. Come on. Come on, Beefy Dog. Come on. Come on. Come on. There's Beefy Dog. Hi, Beefy Dog. Good girl. You got a leaf stuck on your chin. Thanks for the green emojis, you guys. We got some green hearts. Vicky says, I'm here, I'm lurking. LOL. Miss Dalton with some more green emojis. Yeah, thank you. Sparkle said, hang on, I'm distracted. Beefy Dog. Come on, stay with me. We're getting to it. We're getting to it, Beefy Dog. You got to a seat again? Hey, no. This way. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Thank you. Okay. 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 No, not that way. Turn around again. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Look at this happy dog with her happy tail. Miss Dalton said, why the green emojis? I just wanted to see what would happen. I don't know why I picked green of all the colors, but I picked green. Where's that dog? Here's that dog. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, I think this is lap number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, Beefy Dog, come on. Come on, good girl. So if anybody's paying attention, let me know. But I believe we're on lap number 8. So yeah, everybody in the chat, raise your hand if you know what a blue waffle is. The blue waffle, if you've ever heard that term. Because I told somebody that Blue Waffle was the sequel book for Green Eggs and Ham, and it's not. That's not at all what it is. Oh, Miss Dalton got some more green emojis. There's a good amount of different green emojis. Thank you. Thank you for that. I do love the color green. It's one of my faves. Vicky says, no, I haven't. If you don't know what a blue waffle is, you're better off just not knowing what it is. Like, don't even Google it. It's gross. It's just a joke. But if you know what a blue waffle is, it's a pretty funny joke. That it's the sequel to Green Eggs and Ham. Like, if you know what a blue waffle is, that joke actually is funny. I'm sorry. Let's talk about something else. Vicky, what are you doing? Why are you lurking? What else are you busy doing? Sparkle said stop asking people about the blue waffle. Beefy Dog. Walk with me, Beefy Dog. Good girl, Beefy Dog. Good girl. Look at this cute girl right here. You're all turned around, Beefy Dog. You're going the wrong way. Come on. Come this way. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Look at this cute girl right here. You guys. Just look at her. Look at this cute girl right here. Oh, Beefy Dog. You's a good girl. Good, BB. Good, BB. If it's green, doesn't that mean it's gone bad? The green eggs and ham? Yeah, I never understood that. Miss Dalton said, is it late night blue waffle? Yeah, it's rated R. It's a rated R term. If it's green, doesn't that mean it's gone bad? LOL. Yeah. Miss Dalton said, pretty girl, pretty girl. Come with me, Beefy Dog. Good girl, good girl. Good girl, Beefy Dog. Good girl. We're getting there. We're getting there, Beefy Dog. We're getting there. Yeah. Yeah. Good girl, Beefy Dog. Hey, we got 11 thumbs up. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for all the people who are in the room right now. Thanks to the Pity and Kitty Committee. Go check them out. Learning English Pro. Check them out, too. Miss Daisy May 35. May is spelled M-A-E. Miss M-I-S-S. Miss Daisy May 35. Go check them out. Last but not least, Gravity Core Fitness. Go check out Gravity Core Fitness, you guys. Those are just a few of my favorite live streamers. Miss Dalton said it's showing 12 thumbs up. I think if you're watching it, it shows one extra thumbs up than it shows from the person who's doing the live stream. Like for me, it shows 11, but for all you guys, it shows 12, I guess. Sparkle said, we have to go get dinner. I might be back later. We won't be here. We'll be done. We're on lap 9 already. Have fun, Sparkle. Enjoy your dinner. Thanks for coming. Sparkle, don't forget, I'm coming over your house next week. I'm moving in. Okay, bye. Sparkle said, LOL. Okay, I'll clear out the extra room and alert the husband. No, don't do that. We're going to surprise him. Don't tell him. Okay, now turn around. No. Come on with me. Good girl. You found us. Good girl. Sparkle said he'll be surprised. Okay, bye. Okay, bye, Sparkle. Thank you. Good girl, Beefy Dog. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. So everybody else, what's for dinner, guys? What are we having for dinner? Guys, what's for dinner? What's on the menu? Let's hear it. Let's hear it, guys. Oh, my sister-in-law's birthday is tomorrow. Ooh. Ms. Dalton said I had McDonald's. Yeah? What'd you get? Did you get some fries? Did you get some nuggies? Did you get the McFlurry? Did you get the fish? Did you get the fishy? What else did I have? Oh, like a burger? Did you get the burger? What'd you get? Beefy Dog. Walk with me. Good girl. Good girl, Beefy Dog. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Beefy Dog, that was lap 9. That's it. That's it, Beefy Dog. We got one more. Miss Dalton said nuggets and half of the new burger that Shane couldn't finish. What's the new burger? What does that mean? And why didn't Shane, why could he not eat it? What was wrong with it? Come on. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. She said, I don't like their fries. Usually a double cheeseburger or the fish is my go-to. And he was stuffed. Okay, so there was nothing wrong with the burger. He was just full. Okay, so what is the new burger from McDonald's, though? I don't remember them having something new. Like, what could you possibly do to a burger that McDonald's has not done to a burger yet? Oi, Beefy Dog, turn around. Now stay with me. You gotta stay with me, Beefy Dog. Yeah. Good girl. Good girl. Here we go. 2 large patties, lettuce, white cheese, crispy onions, and some sort of sauce. Okay, so it's like basically it's the same old burger but with a different sauce on it, is what you're telling me? I mean, was it good? Should I go try it? Also, I think it was a Big Tasty. That's not new. The Big and Tasty has been around for like 2 decades. Deborah Wilson said, "Hi, remember me? Question mark. Yes, I do. Aren't you? If I'm not correct, I believe you are not American. I think you're from Europe or Africa or something." Miss Dalton said it was good. Okay, good. Good. Beefy Dog, come on this way. Hey, come on. Come on. Here. You gotta come here, Beefy Dog. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. Yes, you're walking with me, Beefy Dog. Good girl. Okay, I was totally wrong. Deborah Wilson is American. Where are you from? I forgot. Beefy Dog, come on. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Beefy Dog, come on. You're at the end of the rope now. Come on. Good girl. Yes. Good girl. You did it. She doesn't understand the concept of the leash being wrapped around the tree. She still doesn't get it. Good girl. It's called the Big Arch, Miss Dalton said. Okay, the Big Arch. And it's just like a regular double burger, but with some different sauce on it. Okay. I don't think McDonald's has the worst fries. Actually, yeah, I do. I do think McDonald's has the worst fries. I would take Wendy's or Burger King fries over McDonald's. I don't know what I was thinking. They absolutely do have the worst fries, but they're still kind of good. They're kind of good. I think they're too salty and too skinny. Too salty and too skinny. That's... I'm not gonna go there, actually. But yeah. Too salty and too skinny. That's what I think about the fries. White cheddar. Oh yeah, the burger had white cheddar and crispy onions on it. Right. Come on. Good girl. Yeah, stay with me. Miss Dalton said, I like Wendy's fries. I do too. I think Burger King might have the best, though. Wawa has french fries now, and they're terrible. My favorite fries are steak fries, like a Red Robin, and their campfire sauce. Yeah, that sounds good. I can't even tell you the last time I had red robin. We don't have one around here. Campfire sauce. I don't know what that is. It does sound good though. Come on, Beefy Dog. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. That's right. Where's Beefy Dog? There she is. Where are you going? She wants to go for a ride. We're not going to go for a ride. We're not going to go for a ride. I don't even have my keys on me. Keys are in the house. What do you want that's over here, Beefy Dog? I agree. I do not like the Wawa fries. Barbecue sauce and mayonnaise type, I believe. It's smoky. Oh, the campfire sauce? Yeah. Barbecue sauce mixed with mayonnaise. You get that smoke sauce. Beefy Dog, what are you doing? What are you doing, Beefy Dog? Hi, Beefy Dog. Hi. Hi, Beefy Dog. The tail doesn't lie, folks. Good girl. No. There's nothing underneath the truck that's for you, okay? She likes going under there. A couple days ago, I went to go get my oil changed in my car, and it was one of those places where I stay in the car while they change the oil. They all loved Beefy Dog and seeing her come through. Not the first time I brought her there, actually. Yeah, they love seeing her every time. You good girl. You's a good girl, Beefy Dog. Yeah, you. Red Robin right up from Hamilton Mall near Marshall's and Chuck E. Cheese. There's a Red Robin there? I'm gonna have to check that on the Google Maps. Wait, is Red Robin like a restaurant? Do I have to go inside and sit down? 'Cause I'm not into that. Okay. I did half of a face reveal. You're muted for a while. Last was it at a restaurant. Yeah, thank you for telling me that I was muted. I think what I was saying was that I don't really like to go into a restaurant and sit down and be waited on. It's not really my thing. And that's probably why I didn't ever got Red Robin, because it doesn't have a drive-thru. But I bet you if they had a drive-thru, I probably would have had some Red Robin by now. Yum. I think that's what I was talking about. Yeah, I'm just checking the chat right now. Yeah, you can order takeout. Yeah, I might have to do order takeout. That's what I'm saying. I mean, really, is it worth it? I live in Petersburg. Is it worth it to go all the way out to Red Robin? And then what? And then what? Do I sit in the car and eat it, or do I bring it home and then it's like not even hot anymore? The fuck was that? What was that? What are you eating? You're just eating something off the ground. I think that was like some dirt or an acorn or something. What the heck was that? You're a weirdo. If you eat in at Red Robin, it's unlimited fries. Ooh. Okay, now she says just do it if you're in the area. Yeah, okay. They don't make a special trip all the way out to Red Robin. It's not that much worth it. Beef Dog, now we're gonna have to hang out outside because you're probably gonna throw up. You weirdo. Whatever did you just eat? Uh-oh. Miss Dawn said she'll eat bugs. Okay. I haven't seen her do that yet. I've seen her eat rocks, like little pebbles. I've seen her eat an acorn. I've seen her eat like another dog's poop that she found when we were out on a walk in the park. That one kind of hurt my feelings. I've definitely seen her eat a lot of grass too. Throw it up. Okay, it is worth it, but it would be cold by the time you got home, and the burgers are messy. Ooh. I guess we're just gonna have to go on a date to Red Robin and sit down and actually eat it in the restaurant. I got a bad back. That's partly why I don't like going to restaurants, because I never know if the chair's gonna hurt my back or not. No, Beefy Dog. No, it's not a sit down. Where'd you go? There you go. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. Vicky says, I miss my dog Shiloh. Aww. Miss Dawn said, I understand that. Yeah. I understand. I understand that too. How long has it been since Shiloh passed away, and what kind of dog was it? And I'm sorry, I know you've told me before, but I forgot. Yeah, what kind of dog was Shiloh, and how long has it been? That's just the neighbor. That's just the neighbor barking. You guys probably can't hear it, but the dogs are barking across the street. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. So we were gonna go inside, but we're gonna keep walking a little bit and see if she'll throw up. Don't be scared, Beefy Dog. Look, the hair on her back is standing up. It's just the neighbor dogs barking at us. As Dawn said, I miss my dog too, Daisy Girl. But I get to watch her under her new alias, Beefy. Okay, it's been about 4 years since Shiloh passed away. We're coming up on 2 years since I lost my dog, Rex. He died in the summer of 2024. And he was a little white West Highland Terrier. Like on the Caesar's dog food can and the Caesar's dog food commercial, that little white happy dog with the big smiling face. Yeah, that dog. That was the type of dog Rex was. And usually they're like pretty small, like 15 to 20 pounds, but like 1 out of 5 will be even smaller than that. The runt of the litter, if you will. It's pretty common for West Highland Terriers to have a runt, and they would be like between 10 and 15 pounds instead of 15 to 20 pounds. And yeah, Rex was the runt of his litter. So he weighed like 12 pounds unless he hadn't had a haircut in a while, and then he weighed like 13 or 14 pounds if he was like really poofy. Vicky said, I'm sorry, Stabworthy, and thank you. And Miss Alton says, it sucks losing your dog. I really miss Buster. Yeah, Buster. Well, he had it like an untimely death. He was ill. He didn't live to see like old age, right? I mean, and that is sad. Not that like death at any time is not untimely, but yeah, that is really sad. Shiloh was the same color as Beefy Dog. Oh, cool. Rex was like 16 and a half years old. He was pretty old. He pretty much died of old age. In fact, like towards the end, I would put him outside in his little like caged off dog area where he would poop and pee. But yeah, towards the end, I would put him in his little area, and he would just lay down in the dirt. And I was like, oh, that's weird. He never did that before. Like he started doing that towards the end of his life, and then afterwards I realized like, oh yeah, that's what dogs do. They would just like go lie down in the dirt to die, basically. But I would catch him doing that, just laying down in the backyard. And I would say like, no, Rex, like come inside. Don't just lay down out there. Miss Dalton said Buster had bone cancer at 7 years old. That is like so sad. Oh my gosh. His life expectancy was 10 to 12, and bigger dogs have shorter lifespans. Yeah. Well, Rex, he passed away, it was like the day after July 4th. And he was acting kind of funny, but I thought that was just because of like all the fireworks. Because we had like people shooting off fireworks, like, and also, like, right behind those trees is the park where the township sets up their fireworks. So, oh, good girl, Beefy Dog. You peed on it. Good girl. Vicky said, I'm sorry, Deborah. And we had the house painted, the inside of the house. So I was gone. I left for that whole week because, like, fresh paint gives me headaches. But I don't know. I have my suspicions that that Rex was just like licking the walls, and I consumed a lot of paint. And I think that might have been what killed him, because I wasn't here all week. And then I came home the next day after July 4th. I came home and was hanging out with Rex. Come on, Beefy Dog. Come on. Yeah, I was hanging out with Rex, and he, I put him in he walked over to his water bowl, and there was nothing in it, and he just stood there in front of it. And then, so I put some water in his bowl, and I put it down in front of him, and he didn't move. He just looked at me. Even though I filled the water bowl, yeah, he just looked at me. And then, I was just like, I didn't have the patience. I was too tired. I was like, I'm gonna go back to sleep now. And I went back to sleep. I left Rex in the kitchen in front of his water dish. And then, yeah, I went back to sleep for a little bit. And then I woke up, and then Rex was like in his doggy bed that was in the living room. And he stood up and he started like walking towards me, but he only got like 3 or 4 steps, and then he just like froze. He froze in place, and he was all shaky. And I was like, hey Mom, I think something's wrong with him. And then my mom's husband said pretty much the same thing. He looked at Rex and he was like, yeah, something is not right with the dog. And then we took him to the vet. We called him, and then we brought him in like an hour later. And then they were just like, yeah, he's dying right now. Let's finish him off. Let's give him that euthanasia so he like dies comfortably. Like right then and there. Right on the spot. The vet was just like, yeah, he's dying. It's over. So yeah, like I said, I took a little nap with Rex, and then he woke me up to bring him outside, which was pretty normal. And then I went back to sleep, and he didn't come with me. And then it was like in between from when we called the vet and then we brought him into the veterinarian. I just like held him in my arms on the front porch because he couldn't really walk. No, Beefy Dog, no, don't sit down. Come on. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, I got to spend some time with him right before he passed away, but I missed him for a whole week. Because I was gone. I was on vacay. Oh, Deborah Wilson is back in the room. Sorry, I ignored the room a little bit. Miss Dalton said, and I'm sorry for you. People that don't have dogs don't get how hard it is to lose a dog. Yeah, that's true. Vicky said, I'm so sorry, Stabworthy. How sad. And Mrs. Dalton said, so sorry. He was pretty old. Thanks for saying sorry. You know, he was pretty old already. He was, like I said, he was 16 and a half-ish. She wants to go look at the chickens. I don't know if you guys can hear the chicken, but one of them is popping off right now. Okay. There's no chickens to be seen. What are you looking at, Beefy Dog? Can you guys hear that? Can you hear like dogs barking? Not right now, but like throughout the live stream. Can you hear the neighbors' dogs? Or like right now I can hear the chickens popping off right now. Nope. That's a big nope from Miss Sultan. All right. Well, that's good, I guess. You can't hear that background noise. What are you looking at? I wonder what she ate earlier. I thought she was going to throw it up at her. Maybe not. All right, let's do another lap. I think we did 12 so far. Took a few breaks though. My battery is at 27%. Ooh, that's bad. That is bad. Usually once it gets below 30, the battery like drains really quickly. Maybe she just ate some dirt that had some food scent on it. Yeah, maybe. She likes to watch the road if she can hear the cars coming. Usually she won't turn around right away. She'll wait. She'll wait for the car to pass and then. Ooh, all right, yeah. My battery's on 24%. Yeah. Yeah, it drains. It starts to drain pretty quick once it gets that low. Beefy Dog, no. No, we're walking. We're not just hanging out, sitting down. And you're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way, Beefy Dog. Stay with me. She wants visitors. Vicky says, I love Beefy Dog. Huh? Okay, so Vicky, you said that Shiloh was like the same color as Beefy Dog, so like white and orange. And then you said she was mixed breed, but like, do you have any idea what she was mixed with, or could you like try and describe her? Was Shiloh a girl dog? Hey. Ooh. My mom got a new car, that SUV. She finally got a license plate put on it. Vicky says Chow Pitbull. Vicky, you should put a picture on my community page. Also, Miss Dalton, you should put a picture of Buster and Beefy Dog together if you can, or if not, if you just have a if you have a picture of Buster, put it on the community page of my channel, my YouTube channel. And it says there's 4 people in the chat room, so if you guys got pets, let's see pictures of them. Miss Dalton said, wow, that sounds like a beautiful dog. Yeah, I agree. Chow Pitbull. I'm going to allow this. Look, there's a car coming. She can tell. Hi, Beefy Dog. Vicky said, thank you, Deborah. Hey, you guys. We're going to end it here. My phone is dying. I'm down to 18%. So, yeah, we're just going to stop it here. Thanks for being here, everybody. Miss Dalton said, "Where's that? I don't know much about this YouTube stuff. Only on here because of you." The community page. Oh yeah, if you click on my name, you go to my channel, and then on my channel you could find like videos, shorts they're called, and then live streams, and then also the community page. You can find all that stuff. But yeah, thanks for coming. We love you guys. We'll see you next time. I think Beefy Dog is gonna throw up it now, so we'll